We've entered into the new year. We're getting so much closer to the 2025 MLB season. But to finish things off, we need to take a look back at my predictions from 2024 in a little video we like to call Shane Right, Shane Wrong. Let's go. First off, we'll take a look at my World Series prediction. I had the Baltimore Orioles beating the Atlanta Braves. Well, they both made the playoffs. Neither won a playoff game, but here we are. I did get 7 of the 12 playoff teams correct. I had some division winners that finished in wild card that finished in division winners. My biggest regret was not pulling the trigger and having the Kansas City Royals make the playoffs. I was really big on that, and then I chickened out right at the end. But in terms of player predictions, I do my 5 breakout pitchers, 5 breakout hitters. So let's take a look at them, starting off with the hitters. For context, these were all guys that had OPS plus or ERA plus throughout their career less than 100, so less than league average. Anthony Volpe was someone I was very high on this season, hitting over that 100 OPS plus and didn't really work out. 12 homers, 60 RBIs, a 657 OPS, 86 OPS plus. That was not very good. He did have a 30-point jump in average this season, but had only 42 walks, continued to whiff far too often, continued to chase, especially low and away, far too often. He needs to improve his swing selection if he's going to break out next year. But there's where Anthony Volpe finished. 0 to 3 stars for myself on this one. Also a big whiff on Alek Thomas of the Arizona Diamondbacks. This one had to do more with injury. Thomas only played 39 games. In doing so, 3 homers, 17 RBIs, a 66 OPS plus. The launch angle just completely collapsed. He was only hitting fastballs when he was in the majors. Spent time in the injured list, spent time in the minors. 0 for 3 stars on this one as well. And MJ Melendez with the Kansas City Royals. I was very, very high on Melendez. 17 homers, 44 RBIs, a 674 OPS, 87 OPS plus. Just a huge drop-off in on-base percentage from 2023 that really hurt Melendez this season. He struggles to square up the ball, but still has good exit velocity. In fact, it was one of the players with a 25-point difference between batting average and expected batting average. So maybe there's a breakout still to come from Melendez. But again, 0 for 3 stars on this one. I did, however, do very well on 2 other hitters out of the 5, thankfully. Ezequiel Tovar, 26 homers, 78 RBIs, really busted out as a shortstop for the Rockies. 763 OPS, 103 OPS plus, so he did get over league average. He led the league in doubles, which is very, very big. There's still a ton of swing and miss, as Tovar had more than 200 strikeouts on the season. But he is above league average, did lead the league in doubles, so we're going to go 2 out of 3 stars on Ezequiel Tovar. Very good season from the Rockies shortstop. And the one guy from the hitter section that I'm giving myself 3 stars out of 3 is Oakland outfielder J.J. Bleday, who busted out for the Athletics this season. 20 homers, 60 RBIs, a 762 OPS, but a 120 OPS plus. He really increased his hard hit percentage. He dropped the strikeout percentage. He still really struggled against off-speed pitches, changeups, and splitters, but he hit the breaking ball a lot better, hit the fastball a lot better, played solid defense for the Athletics, a very much improved offense. Talking about Brent Rooker, talking about Lawrence Butler, but J.J. Bleday had a very, very good season for the A's, and I hope that continues for him next season. 3 out of 3 on Bleday. Flipping over to the pitcher side, I gave myself at least 1 star for every single pitcher. Comment down below if you disagree. Starting off, 1 star out of 3 for Taj Bradley of the Tampa Bay Rays. 8-11 of the 4.11 ERA for Bradley. Only 138 innings, but 154 strikeouts. A 97 ERA plus. So a solid season for Bradley. He dropped the hits per 9. He dropped the home runs per 9. But the walks were still too high. 138 innings, 47 walks. Still too many for Bradley. A huge improvement with his cutter this season. I didn't see that part of it coming. But Bradley had a solid season, so 1 out of 3. Also going 1 out of 3 is Brandon Pfaadt of the Arizona Diamondbacks. I was really high on Pfaadt this season. Didn't really break out the way I thought he was going to and continue on from last season's playoffs. 11-10, the 4.71 ERA, 181 innings, 185 Ks. That's very good for Pfaadt. An 89 ERA plus. He pitched better than his numbers, though. That's why the 1-star, a 361 FIP. You turn that around and make a 361 ERA, and we're talking about an extraordinary season for Brandon Pfaadt. So some unlucky pieces to his season. A minus 13 run value on his breaking ball really held him back. That sweeper just was not working for him. It did in the 2023 playoffs. Hopefully he can get it back in that field in 2025. But that's an improvement that Pfaadt needs to make at the major league level. But he made every start consistently for the year for the D-backs. So overall, still a very solid season. Next is a guy I'm going 2 stars, although I may need to push this to 3. Comment down below. Hunter Brown, 2 out of 3 stars for the Houston Astros. 11-9 with a 3.49 ERA, 179 Ks and 170 innings, and a 1.13 ERA plus. I might be a little too hard on myself. Hunter Brown had an excellent season for the Astros, kind of turning into that Justin Verlander light that we've been all predicting. He dropped the hits per 9. He dropped the home runs per 9. The walks were still too high. This is where I knocked myself. 60 walks. Although Brown has a ton of movement and really showcased that this year. 97th and 93rd, respectively, in hard hit percentage and barrel percentage. That is absolutely extraordinary for Hunter Brown and is likely to carry through into 2025 and most of his career. Excellent season for Hunter Brown. 2 pitchers, though, I am giving myself 3 out of 3. First off, for the Seattle Mariners, Bryan Woo. The injury bug got him at times, maybe not as many innings, but Bryan Woo, 9-3, 2.89 ERA, 101 Ks and 121 innings, a 1.27 ERA plus, helping lead that vaunted Mariners rotation. Drastically cut his walks this season, although there are still those durability concerns as he made only the 22 starts. A 17 run value for his fastball is absolutely extraordinary for Bryan Woo, living with that pitch, 93rd percentile in terms of Major League Baseball with that fastball, and the 100th percentile in walk rate. He is just not going to put extra guys on base, and in this day and age of the 3 true outcomes, that is extremely important. To 3 for 3 on Bryan Woo. And the other 3 for 3 guy is a guy who really busted out. I'm really high on, especially in 2025, provided he can stay healthy. And that is Hunter Greene of the Cincinnati Reds. 9-5, the 2.75 ERA, 169 strikeouts in 150 innings, the 1.60 ERA plus. Yes, Hunter Greene really broke out this year. He led pitchers in WAR, significant drop in hits per 9, home runs per 9. The fastball run value of 20, which is in the 98th percentile, even better than Bryan Woo. And the hard hit percentage in the 92nd percentile. Guys were not squaring up Hunter Greene this season. That fastball slider combination just went to a whole new level. And the fact that he missed some starts at the end of the year and still led all pitchers in WAR is absolutely incredible. So there you have it, 3 for 3 on Hunter Greene. Thank you so much for making it all the way into another video here on 3 Up, 3 Down. If you want to agree or disagree, make sure you comment down below. I comment back to everyone. Let's have a little fun with this. Or comment a player that you think is going to break out in 2025. As always, I greatly appreciate everybody's comments and support. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as we push for 700 subscribers right here on 3 Up, 3 Down. See if we can get there by the beginning of the 2025 season. I greatly appreciate everyone's support. Until next time, take care, everyone.